Hugo Ekitike is poor in front of goal. Ekitike is not clinical enough. Ekitike underperforms his XG significantly, and Liverpool should not sign him. All three of those things I've been hearing all week about Ekitike. Are they true? Is that just like some random myth that's been slapped on his face for no reason? We're going to find out in this video. At least we're going to get a decent sense of is that true or not. We're going to watch back his last 61 shots, all right, for Frankfurt. Obviously, this comes with like a disclaimer, right? This does not in any way sum up how good this player is. If you watch Isak's last 61 shots, he'll miss some, like Ekitike is going to do here. I want to focus more on the chances that kind of he squanders, the big chances. I want to focus more on the decision making, maybe his ball striking, a lot of things, the areas he's going to be occupying as well. There's so much more we can take from that than just is he good or bad. Let's have a watch. So first one, he's cutting in from the left and shooting. It was blocked. Like you can't take too much away from the actual strike. It wasn't a terrible strike. It was blocked. But we see similarities in Ekitike with maybe Gakpo or Engamoa. We saw that against Preston, in fact. He starts wide left. Can he drop back? Can he always go back to go forward? He goes back to beat three players, then comes forward to try and get that shot away. Gakpo's so good at getting that shot away, fast out of his feet. There's so many players in the Premier League who are good at that. Rashford's also one. Harvey Barnes is very good at that. Ekitike likes to get that shot away early. I like that, firstly. That's the first thing I'm taking from this. The second one, again, very similar. And a really nice finish, by the way. What a finish that is. Really tidy, smart along the floor. Kind of passes it in. Maybe the keeper should do better. There wasn't too much pace on it, but accuracy, right? You can't stop that if it's accurate. And again, coming in off that left, how similar does that look to Cody Gakpo? How many times has he done that for us? Also very similar in stature, in frame. They're both quite tall players, and they both move very elegantly on the ball. It's quite deceptive when you look at Ekitike and how big he is as a frame, and how he does move. So like there, for me, that's an issue. Should he have taken that first time? Let's rewatch it back. Ball comes in, he's more central. Could he have taken a touch there? There's centre-backs are behind him. He's got a bit of room. Look how much room there is in the middle there. Could he have taken a touch? Could he have given a glance to the right and seen his mate in far much more room if he stays onside? He takes it first time with his left foot, weak foot, and misses it. Is that an issue? And possibly that's one of the issues people are throwing around, right? That maybe he rushes shots or he doesn't pick the right option. There, he's claiming that comes off a rebound or a defender. I don't know if it does, but he tries to go across goal. Probably the right choice, to be honest. Again, you can't take too much from them kind of ones. This one again, right hand side. Is that the right choice? That guys, I'm trying to be as fair as I can be here. That brilliant goal was nice, where he slotted it into the right hand side, bottom right corner. But this one here, why would you shoot there? Why the hell would you shoot there? You can take a touch. You're off balance. He was literally off balance and the ball went over the ground. So that's poor, I've got to say. This one, coming in off the right-hand side, he is right-footed, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's right-footed, but he's pretty confident in taking him off his left here, by all accounts. Let's go back again. Beats a man, goes backwards to then kind of go forward. I like that. And again, I'm seeing them similarities with Cody Gakpo. Salah also does that as well. Comes backwards to then get that shot away and create the room, create the angle for himself. He's quite an independent player, isn't he? He likes to do things by himself. Ekitike, look how much room he's got there on the right, on the wide right. What can he do with it? It's a good block, actually, to be fair. It's a really good block. Could he have taken it a bit sooner there? Let me know your thoughts. The number of the shot is in the bottom corner, I believe. Yeah, 7. So, like, right in the comments. Number 6, blah, blah, blah. Number 20, blah, blah, blah. Right, give me your thoughts. For me, there, though, next one. He's got to shoot now. He left it too long for me. It's a great block, but that defender's got across. He's had time to get across, and he probably shouldn't have. Oh, that's nice. Shoot. Ooh, nice. That's really good. And look at the power he's running at there. The kind of pace and power, the running power I think he has is really a great attribute, right? Look at this. Did he meg him there? I think he nutmegs him. Slot's top right. Cool as you like. We've got to get a third replay on that one, guys. He megs him, yeah, and entirely the right finish. He's not gone near post. I think a lot of people are criticising him for going the wrong way. I mean, not like we know anything. Like I'm literally sat here in my room talking about this guy. I'm not a pro footballer. However, when you're looking at it like this, you kind of look at the angles, right? And a lot of people saying it goes the wrong way. For me, that was absolutely the right way. And great finish. Great touch. Ooh, was that a shot? Didn't even touch it, did he? Did he make contact with that? I don't know. But what a touch. Look at that. Let's go back again. Again, we can take so much more from these vids as opposed to just the finish. That touch there is so nice. That ability to bring it on down in the box. Very Firmino-esque. I'm trying to compare him to Liverpool players or ex-Liverpool players because I've seen a lot of them, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not sure that was really a shot. This one here, okay. I mean, It was decent. I think I see similarities with Szoboszlai there. Cracking that shot, he really scuffs it, to be honest. Drills it along the ground. Bit of power on it, though. But I like how he's confident enough to take them shots on. I think at times Liverpool are caught quite flat-footed and don't take enough of them shots and enough of them risks. So perhaps a good thing, right? Ekitike in that similar position in the box, and it's a decent block. That's great. Even though the shot wasn't great, I love that. And this is actually really making me refresh my opinion on Ekitike. Because yeah, he's having a lot of shots, right? I think he had the most shots per 90 in the Bundesliga last year, unless I made that stat up. He's having a lot of shots, but I'm liking the ones he's taken on. Because there's an element of upside with them, right? This one here, little touch out of his foot, quick touch, look at, bang, bang. Touch, like straight away. The defender's not had time to move there, hence why he managed to get the shot away. The shot wasn't executed very well. Across goal. He's gone and chipped him there for no reason at all. Let's watch that again. Loads of room. Could he have looked at his mate there, who's in maybe a better position? Possibly, but maybe twice he could have done it now. And again, by that, I'm just going to say, another disclaimer, it's the last 61 shots, right? This is not a amazing summary of how good he is as a player. We've missed like his PSG stint and we've missed a lot of his other games. It's only 61 shots. Anyone can look bad in 61 shots. Nice hold-up play. Blocked. Good touch. Falls over. I mean, that's unlucky. But again, look at these little touches in the box. He's done everything right there. Has he been pulled down or has he fallen over? Either or, he's lost his balance. But he's done it right there, in my opinion. Another block. A lot of blocks, isn't there? But in that instance there, look at the movement. He knows where to go. He knows where to be. Yeah, he's perhaps missed a chance, but has he been tripped over in the process? I don't think so. I think he's coming after the ball's gone, to be fair. Ekitike, that's poor. See, that I've got to say that's poor. I mean, I've been very admirational, is that a word, so far? But for me, that's the wrong choice. You pick the ball up there, you got to make down the left. The problem is, what I've seen so far, he's quite tunnel vision, isn't he? It's like, I'm going to score, I'm going to go on my own, I'm going to get a shot away. I look at similarities with him and actually Marmoush, which is quite ironic because they're both playing the same side, right? But yeah, they're very like, wow, I'm going to go and do this on my own, right? He could have easily played his man through there. He could have just taken a better touch. And then he goes to side foot it. The wrong choice, isn't it? And doesn't even get off the ground hardly. And it's easily saved. That's mint. Another block, but look at that. Really nice touch. Now, step overs. Defender's seriously gone on holiday then. Wow, the defender's been sold. And another block. I'm not entirely like annoyed what I'm seeing. Okay, that wasn't ideal. I'm not. To be fair, this ain't too bad. Like little movements in the box. A lot of the positives I'm seeing aren't really the shot, which is what I'm trying to kind of get an idea of. Is it good or not? I don't really know yet. But his movement in the box is great. He's clearly good on the ball. Oh wow. Oh, I thought he was the guy who pinged the first shot, and I was thinking, my word, what a player this guy is. He just scored the tap in. It was offside, probably. Oh, was that in? I wish they'd show longer of these clips, mate. So that one there, again, a good touch. Another touch, but he's kind of left that a bit close to his body. He's not really been able to generate that power because the second touch wasn't great. It's a decent shot and he followed it in. Again, maybe that's the wrong decision. I just like how confident he is. I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's bad if his players are in a better position, but in this scenario here, to be fair, he couldn't have done much more. He's taken the man wide. He's tried to get a shot away. The shot was poor. Oh, I mean, that last one there, if he'd scored from there, I'd have been going, chuck an extra 20 million on, from there. Be some finish. Again, in that kind of left zone, we're seeing a lot of flexibility with how he's picking the ball up. It's not just one-dimensional. He's off the left and he's off the right. He's also in the middle. I like that. It shows he's quite... he could be moulded into where we want to put him. That one there, he's opened his body up last minute and he's tried to... Was that a last-minute idea, that? To try and loop it over the keeper? For me, the wrong choice, I've got to say. What do I know, though? What do I know? And again, that... He's very like... Okay, the ball's here in the box. Let's shoot. Let's just shoot. Should he have passed his mate on the left there? I'm going to rewatch that again. His mate's calling for it. That fullback's committed. He's got to pass. I'm not being funny there, guys. For me, I'd pass there. Because the fullback's committed. His mate wants the ball, number 19, whatever that is. And he's gone for a shot with his left foot with a player in front of him. These are the kind of negatives we need to be looking for, right? When I'm saying I'm not entirely convinced by him on the ball, not entirely convinced by him in front of goal, that's what I mean. Decision making. Is it all there? I look at Darwin Núñez. Núñez is a very obvious comparison to make with him because they both underperform their XG. They're both strikers, and we're both linked to we're linked to one, and we've got the other. Very easy comparisons. However, Núñez isn't as good as on the ball as him. Like not even near. Genuinely not even a competition. Look at that. How nice is that? And a poor finish. Nice touch. Yeah, he had a lot of room there to get that right, and it didn't go right. But the touch is there. I guess he created the chance for himself. Bang. Oh, that was a good strike. He's on the floor a lot, isn't he? Gets taken down a lot. He did that well. He did that really well. Again, that one there. He's very, you know how, look at Ibrahimovic or like Cavani. They're very good at just manoeuvring themselves in such a way to get on a ball that comes in like this, whether it's on your head, whether it's a volley that's behind you. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, just extending your leg up. Like, that's clearly, I think that plays into the flair element of his game, which he's definitely got, in my opinion. Great touch. Again over the bar. Was that blocked? Good touch, though. And again, like, people are going to take this video the wrong way, maybe. I'm not saying he should be scoring all 61 of these, but how many's actually scored so far? And we're 28 in. I'm trying to get you, I'm just showing what I'm seeing. I'm just the middleman here. Good save, deflection, though. Takes him wide, and like there, we've seen that twice now, I think. He kind of narrows the angle for himself. Should he have taken the fullback wide there? Because he's so good at cutting in. If you cut in there, because that fullback's come in, if you somehow cut in and the keeper's near post, if you go far post, very easy for me to say that now I'm sat at home telling him what to do. But he's kind of put himself in a position there where he's got to toe punt it in to the keeper's hands. Look at his mate at the far post there saying, pass me the ball. Great pass into him. Really poor shot. Okay. Yeah. And again, I'm just going to compare to maybe Firmino. If you watch Firmino's last 61 shots, you get a lot of this. Firmino was not particularly clinical, like not one of the most clinical strikers I've ever seen, but he did enough, you know what I mean? Off the left again too high. That's nice. That's really nice. Beats the keeper. That there is just like, I don't really know what he's thinking there, but this one, look at that. Takes it round. Composure in the box is really nice. He had a little dink earlier, which didn't go his favour, but I like that. The confidence to take him on. Really good. Nice position. Very, I compare him to in a weird way. I think he's like a mix of Sané and Sterling. I think he picks the ball up in areas where Man City, by the way, in areas where Sané at Man City picked the ball up. And he's quite tall, fast, like good on the ball, and can hit a shot. He's got quite a bit of power in a shot. But Sterling, like positionally, like that, is very Sterling, isn't it? He's cropped up at the back post a couple of times now. I like that, but it's a poor shot again. He's done everything right there up until the shot. He's done a little touch to the right, beating the defender, straight to the keeper. Again, beating the defender, beating two defenders, straight to the keeper. Similar themes, right? I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Okay. Blocked. Very optimistic. I mean, yeah. Was that the right move there? I sound like bloody harsh. I really think I'm sounding harsh, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. That was probably not the right choice to curl it in there. The ball's behind him. You got two men running in. I think maybe a cross would have been better. The better option there for me. Look at his mate wants it there. Ekitike picks the ball up in the middle. First time blocked again. It's very unfair on Ekitike, I'll say at times this. Like, they're putting loads of blocks. It's quite unfair. Nice. Clinical. Fox in the box. Look at that. Look at that. A bit of adaptation there. Look at this. I don't know how much he knew about that, but that was unreal, if you meant that. That was literally unreal. His composure in the box is great. We're going to do a summary at the end, sorry. Again, for me, that's got to go across goal. Maybe he did try and put it across goal, he just hit it. But again, another shot at the keeper. Block and over. What a touch. There's so many similar themes, aren't there? His work before the goal's excellent. His shooting is not top draw, in my opinion. Another one, picking the ball up there. Similar positions. Again, should he have shot there? I mean, what an angle to shoot from. And his mate, again, looks fuming in the box. Very trigger happy. Which I quite like, I guess. Just keeps going, just keeps charging through his blocks. He'll keep going, and I like that kind of tenacious. He's not going to give up. But again, his mate's just in the box with his hands up, like, pass me the ball. Don't shoot. He shot from there. Like, that's mad, mate. What the... He's like a proper park footballer. Like, who shoots from there? I mean, I entirely rate it. I actually kind of rate it. But his mate's just stood there, and he's gone for, like, some sort of Thierry Henry-esque... I kind of like the confidence, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, it depends what scenario the game was in. If that was the last minute, I'll be fuming. Nice touches in the box. On the floor again. I'm not going to lie. Nice finish. Go and watch it yourself. Listen, the things I'm finding of this, he's so good on the ball, it almost outweighs a lot of what the mistakes he's doing. However, you're a striker. He's not coming in as a number 10. He's the number 9 whose the job is to score the goals, right? And that's a big fear of mine. I'd love to know what you think in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video. I want to see more of these kind of videos. Leave a like down below. They're quite easy for me to film, so I can get a few of these out. I'm not particularly sold on him. Certainly not for a £70 million price tag. I need to do some more research. I want to look at some more underlying stats, that kind of thing, and some more of these highlights as well, because it's so important we get a good understanding of this player before we start judging if he's going to be good or bad. And I really hope I'm proven wrong. I really hope he's very good. I'm so excited by him. Like, even though I don't think he's particularly worth £70 million, I'm still excited. Of course I am. We've signed a new striker, arguably, well, maybe. That's a good thing, right? Surely. Let me know your thoughts down below and subscribe for more videos like this. See you later. Have a good day. Bye.